Cancel!
If you are riding high on the cancel culture bandwagon, then this video is not for you. Hey everyone, this is Sonal and you are watching yet another amazing episode of Swagittarius. As all of us are pretty aware, Bollywood has always been very keen on getting its hands on remaking movies from other languages, be it from Hollywood, be it from the South Indian movie industry. I'm not sure if any Bangla movie has been remade yet, but in short, Bollywood has always loved to remake movies. There have been some very questionable remakes, and then there have been movies which have been very beautifully made or remade rather. And joining the second train is the very freshly released Cuttputlli. So today I am going to be talking about that. It's a thriller, so this is going to be a no spoiler review as always. So let's get started. Let me give you a little bit of context first. Cuttputlli is the remake of the 2018 Tamil movie Ratsasan, and for those of you who might have watched the original version, you will obviously find Cuttputlli to be similar. But again, it's a remake, so the story is bound to be at least 95% similar. So if you haven't watched Cuttputlli yet, I would definitely suggest you to watch Cuttputlli with a blank mind so that you can compare it with Ratsasan later. Like I said, this is going to be a spoiler free review, so all I'm going to do is just give you a gist of the story. Alright, Cuttputlli is based in Kasauli, where we get to know that a serial killer is targeting high school girls, and once he's done killing the girls, he returns their super mutilated body tightly wrapped in plastic sheets and places them in highly accessible public areas. On the other hand, we have Arjun Sethi, who is an aspiring filmmaker, and he really wants to make a movie about psychopaths. And because his father used to be in the police department, he had access to a lot of data and research materials related to psychopaths and serial killers. But after multiple trials, when he couldn't find anyone to produce, direct, or invest in his movie, he finally decided to join the police department. Once he got to know about this serial killing case, he started to connect the dots and he started finding similarities between previous cases and the current case. And he tried to show his seniors how he thinks that this could be a psychopath who is killing the girls. And of course, they try to dismiss him in the first place. But when they finally see that what Arjun is saying is making sense, and there are in fact a lot of coincidences based on what Arjun has shown them, based on his research, they finally decide to let him in on the case. And the movie is about them trying to find the serial killer and the motive. So yes, that's the plot of Cuttputlli, and this is nothing that you cannot find in the trailer, but I just said it out loud in case you haven't watched the trailer. Out of many other characters, the larger characters were played by Akshay Kumar, Chandrachur Singh, Rakul Preet Singh, Sargun Mehta, and Joshua Leclerc. Coming to the review, I don't know why I did that. But anyway, coming to the review, I will divide the review in two parts. One where I will be comparing Ratsasan and Cuttputlli, and the other where I will just talk about Cuttputlli in specific without keeping in mind the existence of Ratsasan. For those of you who have watched Ratsasan, I am very sure that you are going to come and shout at the top of your lungs that Ratsasan was the best and it was the original and nothing can beat it. And fine, it makes sense. Ratsasan came with highly innovative plot. Nothing of that sort was ever released in the country, and yes, it was definitely one of the best crime thrillers that at least I have come across. But Cuttputlli being a remake, it is bound to have the same story, please. I don't know the number of times I've said this about remakes. Remakes are bound to have, or like 95% of the story of a remake is supposed to be the same as that of the original. Now, there are some things that Ratsasan excelled at and some that Cuttputlli excelled at. For example, in Ratsasan, once it was clear to the police officers as to who the serial killer is, the villain got a good amount of screen time, which was relatively less as to what we get to watch in Cuttputlli. In Ratsasan, the boss of the filmmaker in the police department was really annoying, like, ugh. But the corresponding character in Cuttputlli was played very well. Although I do wish that Sargun Mehta, who plays Arjun Setty's boss in the police department, got some more screen time because Sargun is a great actor from the few works of hers that I have watched. So I really wish she got more screen time. In Cuttputlli, I really wish that Rakulpreet Singh had some more things to do than to just be present as a placeholder. Of course, she was Arjun's love interest, but even so, if you watch Ratsasan, the corresponding character there was relatively more involved as compared to Rakulpreet here. And I feel the same way for Chandrachur Singh as well, although he had a lot of screen time, but I kind of had a crush on him once, like when I was a kid. So it kind of hurts me to see him in a side character. So yeah. Now coming to Cuttputlli as a standalone movie and not considering the fact that it is a remake of a different movie, I think given its storyline, Cuttputlli is definitely one of Bollywood's more decent crime thrillers. And if you check Akshay Kumar's filmography in the last 4 or 5 years, I think Cuttputlli definitely stands out as one of his better made movies, at least as compared to what movies did he do in the last few years. Let's say Suryavanshi or Vansham, what? No, Suryavansham is Amitabh Bachchan. Suryavanshi, and there was Lakshmi, and I don't know, a lot of such pathetic movies. After going through those, I think Cuttputlli is definitely one of Akshay Kumar's best movies in the recent times. If you are someone who does not like watching movies in any other language except for in Hindi, then I think Cuttputlli will definitely interest you. Even if you have watched Ratsasan, if you watch Cuttputlli with a blank mind, I am very sure that you will find Cuttputlli to be a decent watch. The most important thing, at least for me, was the fact that I was able to watch it with my parents. And they really liked the movie. Although at one point in one of the songs in the movie, my mom was like, "What's she wearing, bro?" All in all, I definitely think that people should watch Cuttputlli, irrespective of whether they have watched Ratsasan or not. Because, like I said, it is a decently made movie. The storyline is unique. Definitely one of Akshay Kumar's better movies in the past few years. And I don't know how else to convince you, what more ways I can use to persuade you. Just go watch Cuttputlli and probably come back to me. We'll discuss about it. And with that, we come to the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. A lot of hard work went into this. I first watched Cuttputlli, then I went back to rewatch Ratsasan because I had watched it 2 3 years ago, so the details were fuzzy in my head. And after that, I compared both the movies and researched things now that both the movies were playing simultaneously in my head. So, considering all of that, worship me. Worship me, you peasants. Yeah, I'll lose my subscribers if I call them peasants. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you liked the video, then please do give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I believe you're a good person, so you should subscribe to my channel right away. If you are watching my video for the very first time, then hey, it's Sonal. I post videos every Sunday. I post videos about movies, series, books, artworks, poems. I do some random vlogs. So, everything aside, you are going to enjoy the content on my channel. If you have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, then I'm really grateful that you have chosen to stay subscribed to my channel. It would mean a lot to me if you could ask other people to subscribe as well. I will be back with another amazing video next week. But if you do have content ideas, you can let me know in the comments below, or you can drop me an email in the email account mentioned below, or you can also connect over Instagram. Anyway, I will be back next Sunday, so until then, bye.